Hey guys, Robin here with TVU Networks, one of the product managers here. And today I'm here to introduce the Network Operations Center and how you can give you an eagle's eye observation on your entire TV production plant. So starting off at the very start is the ingesting portion of our service. Over here you can look at all the different sources that you have, what's their format, what's their codec, and all other sort of health metrics. And also, you can color correct them if you'd like. What's new this year is we've added the media analyzer. The media analyzer, you can think about it like a meat thermometer. When you're cooking a steak, you're interested in knowing the internal temperature of that steak. So we want to demystify the black box that is cloud production by allowing you to inject the media analyzer into multiple points of the signal. So one common complaint that people have with cloud production is that they don't know what's going on. If it's an on-premise production, they can see the wires, they can see the servers, and they can see the servos running. If something goes wrong, they can debug the elements one by one. But with cloud production, you don't have that luxury. Media Analyzer, its goal is to allow you to debug that. So as you can see here, there's a Media Analyzer button here, here, and here. Those three buttons reflect the three different points that the signal goes through. The very first one being what the source looked like when it originally came in. And then this one being a preview of the color correction that you would apply to the source. And then at the very bottom, what the output would actually look like. And actually, one complaint that we've heard from our customer is that they, when they're applying color correction to their feeds, frequently it will be a sudden jump in the output, so that the viewers at home see that jump and gets notice of it. So we have actually introduced a service that does a slow transition, a slow fade, to convert or to apply the color correction, so that the viewers do not notice the color correction taking place in the live shot. It is a very smooth transition. So moving on here, before I go, over here is what we have. This is what the Media Analyzer actually look like. You know, when you're probing the Media Analyzer into there, this is what you see. As you can see, this is a video preview, a 2D vector scope, RGB scope, CIE, and the industry first 3D vector scope. Unlike the 2D vector scope, you can very clearly tell however many pixels there are for a specific color. And of course, we have a 3D CIE chart too, for you to diagnose your source's color gamut. This is extremely good for video engineers for understanding just what video streams are coming in. And then moving on, this is our PCR station. For our PCR station, you can see over here I have a 4-source production. I can monitor the health of each of the sources, and on the bottom right-hand corner here, I can give you a list of errors that this production has faced, the error monitor. So low bitrate, frozen frame, all those or black frames even, audio peaking, all of those things we can detect. And not only, so the goal of this is to find the problems before the problems find you. And upon detecting any of one of these vectors, you can also trigger an appropriate action automatically. For example, sending out an email, sending out a text message, switching to a backup source, etc. You can do any number of those things. And moving forward here, this is our MCR control room, our master control room. As you can see here, this is our latest XY channel switch. So on the left, you would have a primary channel, and on the right, you would have a backup channel. Those are ran on 2 completely separate instances, and if one were to face an error, you can immediately switch to the backup channel. And down here, this is just our cloud playout solution called TVU Channel, where you can configure a playout table and manage your fast channel or just your 24/7 channel all by one person. And together with that, this year we're introducing SDR to HDR conversion. We know that the market is moving towards HDR production a lot more. But unfortunately, not every TV station can all afford to upgrade to HDR cameras. So we do offer that conversion within the TVU service. Along with that, we have frame rate conversion. So, if you can see here, typically when you're blending a 50 frame per second video to a 60 frame per second video, it'll be really choppy, like how you would see on the left. But on the right, which is available in TVU, we can offer a really smooth 50 to 60 frame rate conversion, which is extremely useful and beneficial for sports productions with high movement and stuff. Yeah, and finally over here, this is our grid distribution map. With a grid distribution map, you can clearly tell where your signals are, where they're coming in from, where they're being received, and where they're being redistributed. So in case one of the this is really good for the operations team to see what to get an understanding of what the TV station is doing. So all in all, the network operations center, the goal is for a single user to gain a bird's eye view of the entire TV plant. Because as the TV station grows larger, it's more and more impossible for one person to oversee everything. But the network operations center gets that information for you and helps you find problems before the problem finds you, so that the viewers at home can always be having a seamless experience. Yeah. And yeah, so that's my presentation. Yeah.